Hey, yo, this is Fonz
and Quan.
And welcome back to another show. Listen, if you're on social media, primarily Facebook, go search Back Porch Sports Podcast War Room, where we're always chopping it up. We got special things going on. And, you know, even if you're a Cowboy fan, or like my man, he's still a fan, we'll still welcome you in here, you know. Watch it.
Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on our YouTube channel at Back Porch Sports Podcast. We're there every week, and we would love for y'all to be a part of it by dropping your comments. If you want to be notified of when that video drop, which is also weekly, hit that notification bell right over to the side. Mm-hmm. And anything else you want to add?
Man, I ain't got nothing else, man. Go on, kick that thing music. All right, my good people, we are live and in full effect. As you saw at the top, this is the #1 show in Eastern North Carolina and North Carolina in the United States and the world. This is the Back Porch Sports Podcast with your bad Fonz.
And Quan.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, go on, get it out your system.
Yesterday. Poor man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you had to get that little bit. I know you got something for me, so we here, and we're gonna go ahead and not hold you long. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the topic of the hour, and that is the AFC and NFC championship games. Before we go into that, we apologize for not going live for you guys on Sunday. As you all are well aware, my Ravens, they choked on a bag of hot dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and start it off. I usually don't try to start it off, but I'm going to start it off today. I'm going to start with the AFC championship game first. What can I say?
What can you say?
I stand before you, the Back Porch Sports Podcast faithful. I stand before you guys. Well, I'm not really standing, I'm sitting. So I sit before you guys.
Oh, wow.
A man that's gone through a lot these past few days. First of all, let me speak. Let me big up the Chiefs. Big ups to the Chiefs. They did it. They are back in the Super Bowl once again. The Kansas City Chiefs featuring Taylor Swift. Let me give you all my little analysis of the Ravens. So I did pick the Ravens to win. I picked the Ravens to win running away, but here's what happened. The Ravens got psychologically beat on Sunday. We did. Sean Smith, big shout out to Sean Smith, the referee for that particular game. He allowed Travis Kelce to show his tail.
Yeah, well, I don't know what y'all was saying to Travis Kelce, but y'all never need to say it again. That's what I gotta say.
And here's the thing. Nothing happened to Travis Kelce or those Kansas City Chiefs as a result of him showing his tail. The Ravens retaliated. Flag. Now, let me tell y'all something. The refs did, contrary to popular belief. I had a lot of non-Ravens fans come to me. Had one tell me just about an hour ago, I don't mean to, rip the Band-Aid off the wound, open up new wounds, but, we was all pulling for y'all. I hate that speech, but I appreciate it, but I hate that speech because I was pulling for it too. But contrary to popular belief, the refs called that game 90% correct. It's just what it is. Unnecessary penalties, psychological warfare, inept offense. The offense was inept. Turnovers. The entire offensive game plan and offensive line play cost Baltimore that game. Big shout out to Zay Flowers. My guy, my dude. I understand. I get it. I'm not even mad about it. What I am mad about is you ain't have enough sense to instead of trying to dive because you little, just run and absorb the hit. The trajectory angle was not that bad. Best case scenario, he would have knocked you in the end zone. Touchdown. You score a touchdown, that game is different. But nevertheless, he fumbled. I get why he taunted that defensive back, because if you saw the angle, the defensive back did try to wrap his little leg up a little bit. And I get it. So I'm not even mad at it. I mean, way to show heart. Kyle Van Noy. Dude, they never flag the first person. It's always the second or third. You've been in the league for how long? You know that you come from the school of Bill Belichick. Come on, man. The biggest thing to me that happened was the fact that Travis Kelce was laughing. Just ha ha ha, all that. Nothing. I can't be mad though. I can't be mad. Zay Flowers, hey, you earned the fan because you showed me you don't care. You showed me you a dog. He the only receiver that showed up. Well, theoretically, he the only receiver that showed up. So Bateman, where was you? Daggone Odell Beckham Jr. missed the catch with one hand. Where was you? I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody in the AFC that would have went against the Chiefs that day stood no chance.
What?
Nope. Nobody stood a chance.
Ooh.
They would not have stood a chance.
Yeah.
The defense had an awful first half. Mike McDonald, who's no longer the defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens, he is now the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. He waited until halftime to make a judgment. So I got to give a big shout out to the defense. Defense shut the Chiefs out in the second half.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They could not move the ball, let alone score a point. So big shout out to the defense. I got to give you that. But the offense did not do you no favors. Okay, here's my thing. You have the number one rushing attack in the league. You just see Buffalo run ram shot all over this Kansas City defense. When you did run, Gus Edwards, shout out to Gus Edwards, you get like 16 yards on one carry. Why go away for that? I don't know. I don't know. So Todd Monken, he was him and Harbaugh were my X factors. That's tough.
Yikes.
That's tough. This loss, honestly, at the end of the day, it got to go to the top man. I got to put this on John Harbaugh. You let this happen. You definitely let it. I thought Mike Tomlin was you let this happen.
Well,
you let this happen. To Greg Roman, I apologize.
oh no, you can't apologize.
Yes, I can. This is half my show. Look, I own 50% of this show. No. I can do what I can do with my 50%. Greg Roman, I'm sorry. Because I thought Todd Monken was an upgrade. I thought Todd Monken was not going to make the same mistakes that you made. But what happened? Todd Monken looked just like you.
That's why I'm laughing, man. Cause you talking to cast junk about Greg Roman.
I put Greg Roman.
You gotta stand on that.
I can't look. I could be a man and say I was wrong. See, it's okay to stand on business when you right.
Right.
But when you wrong, you gotta be a man and be like, my bad. You know what I'm saying? All of my X factors failed. Everybody didn't show up. We didn't leave the locker room on Sunday. Here's my thing. Omar Little. He's a character from the television show that's based in Baltimore called The Wire. Those are my Baltimore family. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Omar Little was the scariest man on the show until Brother Malzone. He got into a I can't say the word because of YouTube, but he got into a war with one of Avon Barksdale's soldiers named Weebay. And Weebay, they got into that little altercation, but nobody didn't unalive themselves or get unalived. And as Omar was walking away, he said, "Hey, Weebay, you come at the king, you best not miss. Baltimore, you missed terribly." But it's a silver lining. Silver lining. The Baltimore Ravens are the 2023 AFC North champions. The Baltimore Ravens went further than the entire AFC North combined. The Baltimore Ravens were the number one seed. That narrative of Lamar Jackson being 1-3 in the playoffs, that's dead. He's 2-4 now. Put some respect on his name. But maybe this situation will galvanize something. Who knows? I don't know. But it is what it is. But I'm done with Baltimore for the year. I'm gonna be on hiatus from Baltimore for a little bit. I still love you though. It's like that girl used to have back in the day. You roll with her. You even in her stayed with the ups and stayed with the downs. But sometimes she just got on your nerves. But you stuck by her. Right. That's how I feel about Baltimore. I stick by you. I stick by you to the end. My casket is gonna be black and purple, so don't stress. I'm still here. Now, let me switch over to the Lions and 49ers. Wow. After that AFC Championship game, I had a bunch of 49er fans inbox me. Shout out to Melvin. Inbox me talking cash money junk. So Detroit, not only did you blow a big lead, you robbed me of an opportunity to troll each and every 49er fan I know for the rest of these playoffs. You was up 27-7. How? I'll tell you how. Let's start with Dan Campbell. He was one of my X factors. Dan Campbell decided to play with house money. He decided that, okay, I'm in field goal range right now, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. This dude left 6 points on the field. Dan Campbell was the type of guy, if we're in Vegas gambling at the blackjack table, this man can have 20 in his hand and still say, hit me. So if I see a clip of him crying, I'm going to dog him.
Oh, my God.
Both teams, Baltimore and Detroit, started playing scared. Y'all was scared. Momentum is a real thing. Momentum is real. Detroit had the momentum from the first drive all the way until the second half. How do you do that? That's the best. That was their best shot. Their best shot. That's the closest they've gotten since 1991. In 1991, I was a first grader at Windsor Elementary School. Shout out to the Bears. But that's the close you got. And y'all blew it. I feel you. Detroit, I feel you. Trust me, from a Baltimore perspective, I feel you. But you can have at it. I done said it with my chest. Sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to sound like a preacher to y'all, but something that touched my heart. But go ahead.
You said a lot there. And, really, I think it's too much I can say. Everything I was gonna say, you kind of already said. Yeah. But highly disappointed.
You
in Baltimore Ravens. I knew this game was showing signs of being a little chippy at the very beginning of the game with the altercation between Justin Tucker and Travis Kelce.
He picked on a kicker, man.
So, with that being said, Chiefs went into Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium.
The bank.
And pretty much played bully ball with y'all. Now, I got to give respect where respect is due. Baltimore defense played great, like you said, in the second half. They only allowed Chiefs to score 17 points.
Who does that?
Again, they allowed the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and Pacheco and
hell Pacheco in check for the most part. I ain't even get that. I skipped over my stuff, but go ahead.
All that offensive talent, all that experience and winning, they held the Kansas City Chiefs to 17 points. So I'm really bashing the offensive play calling and Lamar Jackson. I'm going to blame the offensive play calling because y'all went away from how Baltimore needs to play. Tell me why, as a team, y'all only rushed 16 times as a team. 16 carries.
And Lamar was your leading rusher.
Now, remind you, we just seen Buffalo carry the ball almost 40 times. 40 times against the Chiefs. Now, in everybody's mind, when you hear that statistic, if you hear that the Bills rushed almost 40 times against the Chiefs as a team, you would think Baltimore would do 60 carries.
Not one pass. Not one pass.
So I'm confused on why, when y'all got to the big stage, when this game meant so much, as far as this was pretty much y'all Super Bowl. Like, these are the guys that you want to beat in the playoffs.
Not want to. You have to.
Have to, yeah. So why, when y'all got to the big stage, y'all turn into a Josh Allen offense, got Lamar throwing the ball 37 times. Not saying that he can't throw the ball 37 times.
Can I share something with you real fast? Can I share something real fast? The Buffalo Bills total as a team, my guy, ran for 361 yards against the Chiefs, the Kansas City Swifters.
I'm baffled by that statistic because
this man said F the Ravens, F you.
I'm baffled by the statistics, man. Y'all play it's horrible. The play calling was horrible. Lamar Jackson played horrible. That's not his style of play. You can't expect him to do that. You have to allow him to use Gus Edwards and Justice Hill a little bit more frequent. That ain't the way to try to go back there and try to allow Lamar Jackson to be pretty much in shotgun 37 times in a game. That ain't him. So
nope.
It was an example of stage fright.
Pretty much. It was get off my field. But it was pretty much get off my field.
Big ups to the Chiefs, man. I just, like we were saying before, you can't. If you don't make the necessary plays in the most critical moments, you're gonna lose, because the Kansas City Chiefs, they ain't got to score a whole lot of points. If they could just manage the game, and then not only did they manage the game, but y'all also gave them the game. Okay, I ain't even gonna talk about the Zay Flowers fumble. Okay. That, I mean, anytime
I forgave him for that one.
Anytime you dive on the football, it's highly likely for you to fumble it anyway. Going full speed and diving in the end zone, so it's a high chance for you to make cuff like that. But the forced pick by Lamar, it was 3 defenders.
He said, this guy says, whatever. The quarterback of the Ravens couldn't be the MVP with the matter most. I agree with you there.
Like,
I agree.
Dude played bad, man. It was embarrassing. Like,
embarrassing ain't even a word.
He had majority of America, Vegas, fooled. Fooled.
3.5 points.
But you know the comic though, you know what's funny? This would had me weak. I ain't gonna cap. All right. We already know Ray Lewis is gonna be there.
Hold on. I know where you're going. Let me take this one.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on one second.
I want they had everybody.
Baltimore had everybody show up. They had teams. I said, God, dog. They about to bring out the Undertaker next.
I ain't gonna lie. I wait for Joe Flacco to come out that doggone tunnel at one point.
Like, yo, y'all was calling for help at that point. Like, somebody please. But,
and we sat there in the corner and pissed down our leg. That's all we did.
I don't know, man. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing for Lamar Jackson. He's about to catch a lot of heat. Whether it's necessary, I don't know. We can talk about that alone.
He should be used to it by now.
But yeah, he should be used to it. But like, yo, Mahomes is just Mahomes. The man went in there and pretty much played.
Quan taking them jabs, Steelers fans at his finest. Yeah, for a team they ain't won a playoff game in a decade. But go ahead, go ahead.
Whatever. Y'all just cough.
Hey, we won more playoff games than the Steelers did in 10 years.
Well, we still beat y'all consecutively.
That's all you got.
So
that's all you got. That's all you got. That's your Super Bowl.
I think we would have put up a better fight.
Y'all couldn't even put up a better fight against the Buffalo Bills.
Well, we didn't have TJ Watt. That's a factor.
Look. At the end of the day, TJ Watt has no playoff wins to his name.
I tell you what.
And the other times y'all wasn't even in the playoff.
I think we would have put up a better fight against the Chiefs than y'all did.
The last time y'all played the Chiefs, hold on, let me go back in time.
I ain't talking about
I want to see this better fight because y'all always saying y'all be putting up a better fight.
Y'all went in there and choked and let Mahomes make y'all look like punks.
Hey, at least we were there.
But you lost there.
Hey, we were there, but we were there.
You were there, but you lost.
Y'all had. Here's the thing. Y'all had to watch us lose the game.
The good thing for y'all ain't have to go far. Y'all just sat right on the couch.
We earned it. We earned that.
But at the end of the day, we all ended up at the same doggone spot. At the
end of the day,
you may have got there a week later. 2 weeks later,
it doesn't matter. You've used that same argument against me. Somehow we went further. Well, we went further.
It don't matter either way.
It does. Oh, now it don't matter. Now it don't matter. It don't matter now. It don't matter. You know, it's all. I mean, it's all right.
It don't. Y'all went in there and choked. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ravens got an extra week of practice. They worked for the Texans. They did not work for the Chiefs.
I mean, with that defense and with everything y'all had going on this season, how do you play like that against Kansas?
That's what fell out. I expected the Ravens to rush for at least 250. That's what I expected. But I don't know what y'all. But with running backs in the stable, that means they ain't running, but so it means the running backs were fresh.
Exactly.
So
I don't understand why Lamar was the lead in rushing.
Yeah, because that's all they. You didn't see all them design runs out there. They had him running. They had Lamar running more than the daggone running backs, and your running backs are decent. You had time. I'm sorry, Ravens had time. That's my team, and I'm gonna stick by them just like that woman because tax time coming. I'm gonna stick by her. But at the same time, as a fan, I could call a spade a spade. We went out there and pretty much dookied on ourselves and pissed down our leg.
You damn right.
For the almighty Chiefs, and the Chiefs were having a down year, and they just gave up. They just gave up 400, almost 400 yards on the ground, and y'all did not run the ball.
Like, yo, crazy.
I'm weak about it.
Embarrassing.
I held my head down for 2 days.
I'm so. I've never been.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't do it.
This 50% half of my show. This 50% of my show. I'm so.
He said he embarrassed.
I'm convinced that nobody can beat Mahomes. I'm convinced.
That's why I said the entire AFC would not have stood a chance. Not with those stakes. Did you see the money they raked in?
Oh, let's not. No. Taylor Swift ain't got nothing to do with this loss.
Hey, I only said it because you said it.
Taylor Swift ain't got no dog.
Hey, check out Quan on Facebook. He said it. I'm just repeating what he said.
I was shocked by the statistics of how much money she generated.
Honestly, though, I'm not gonna be that type of Raven fan. Honestly, I'm not gonna be that type. Taylor Swift ain't had nothing to do with this loss.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna be the most, because a lot of Raven fans, they talking about it, talking about how rigged it was, talk about this, talk about that. I'm gonna be the one to be like, okay, fellas, hold on. I'm gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen, come on. We flat out stunk.
It's celebrities in the stadium almost in almost every other game. Every other game. So
especially NBA. You go to look at the Knicks game right now. Look at the Knicks game. You gonna see Spike Lee on the sideline. You gonna see Denzel. You gonna see Denzel. These folks bring out Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, that go T Sizzle. I was embarrassed.
Everybody knows Snotty on the sideline.
Everybody crying. No. Put your head down.
But see, y'all played right into the Chiefs' hands, though.
We did. Because to me, it wasn't even X's. To be honest, X's and O's was trash on our end. But it wasn't even X's and O's. The Chiefs came in and set the tone.
Once a person get in that mind, because, bro, the penalties was easy. Y'all was just trick. Y'all was tender. That's what it was. Y'all, boy.
We were lighting the tail. We was lighting the tail because so here's the thing. Two 15-yard. We had it was a drive where we had them backed up like in the shadow of their end zone.
All this could have been resolved if you would just ask your big brother in the division, could you go pay the teeth? But nah, y'all wouldn't be grown, snack your teeth. Some street lights come on. We like, what Baltimore at? Oh, Baltimore out there playing with Mahomes. Told you not to go out there like that. I told you.
The only thing I can ask the Steelers about is how to celebrate a 9-8 season, because I haven't done that in a minute.
No, what you should.
I ain't celebrated mediocrity in a minute.
Cause we beat y'all a lot. So
yeah. What did it gain, y'all, though? That's why I told you in that video that we did not air, ladies and gentlemen, that those games mean more to Pittsburgh than it mean to Baltimore.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do. Yes, it do. That's all y'all talk about. Every Steelers fan, that's all we had. We beat y'all. And I'm like, well, what did y'all do with it, though?
It don't matter. We won.
But what did y'all do with it?
That's
all. You know what? They should give y'all a trophy every time y'all beat us. Y'all trophy cases be full, because that's y'all Super Bowl.
If that's what give us trophies, then we'll be a winner, because we whoop y'all.
You can have that, but
anyways, moving on.
Y'all can have that. You know, y'all can.
No, you don't want it. See, a person that lose a lot, they don't care about the rival no more. Exactly. But anyways. Moving on.
I mean, they beat us and didn't even make the playoff. They look, we do got a question to ask y'all. I ain't even gonna front, since Big Brother.
Yeah.
How did y'all recover from losing to Tim Tebow? Moving on. So, go ahead, your NFC Championship game.
That was a good shot, but nevertheless, listen. It don't even matter, because next year we'll be there and y'all won't.
Nah, but y'all the Dallas Cowboys of the AFC. I swear, boy, it's always y'all year, and y'all lose. Y'all lose. I got another question. How did y'all recover? No, I don't. We go talk.
If we the Cowboys, y'all the Eagles.
Hey, I'll take that. I don't
know about that.
Hey, all that trash you talked about the Cowboys, talking about me pop the kiki out his mouth.
Both of them garbage.
Shoot. I said it. Honestly, though, everybody said AFC North was the most competitive division, but at the end of the day, as it stands right now, February 1st, nobody from the AFC North is in the playoffs. Nobody's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. So
some left before others, but nobody's in the Super Bowl.
It don't matter who left before others. It don't matter. It don't matter. Anyways, Because if y'all would have played the Bills,
5 losses straight. God, but yeah, if we would have played the Bills, I think we would have stood a chance. We probably would have won that game. But we got to Texas, so
you lost to the Chiefs,
and you lost to the Bills.
The Bills.
Nah, man. The Bills was not a better team than the Chiefs.
Yo,
as many injuries, dude. The Bills was daggone in the 10th slot behind y'all the entire year.
And they moved second.
Miami had to collapse for the Bills to even be relevant this year. Bills had injuries on top of injuries on top of injuries on top of injuries across that whole team, and y'all still lost to them.
So the Kansas City Chiefs, the 2023 Kansas City Chiefs, is better than the Buffalo Bills.
Which one in the Super Bowl? Which one not?
It don't. I'm talking about throughout the year.
Oh, he's talking about throughout the year. Of course, they was better. The Kansas City Chiefs was like the top. It was a top 4 seed the entire year. Where were the Buffalo Bills at?
And then the challenge, and then the other challenge that they completed was moving from the 10th seed.
Steelers don't got a quarterback. No, man. This dude just said that they would have fared better. In so many words, with no quarterback.
I'm telling you, we would have. If we would have had TJ Watt.
If we would have had her.
Well, if y'all would have.
No. Don't say if. Don't say if. Don't say if.
It's been an if water episode all night. If y'all would have played better, y'all would have won, but y'all didn't, did you?
And if y'all would have played better, regardless of relying on TJ Watt to save the day, y'all probably would have got a playoff win this year. But no, y'all are 0-5, and y'all started the 0-5 when Roethlisberger was still on the team. Y'all had a chance to win a Super Bowl numerous times. Y'all had Ben Roethlisberger. Y'all had what's that boy name? Le'Veon Bell. Y'all even had the doggone Antonio Brown, and still choked. So y'all don't mean nothing to us because we got more playoff wins in the last 10 years than the Pittsburgh Steelers. The only thing the Pittsburgh Steelers got to lay their hat on is the fact that they beat the Ravens. That's all y'all got.
I'm talking to one. I'm talking to a Ravens fan, so I'm going to say that we beat y'all.
And I'm going to say it don't matter.
Well, it mattered to some.
I like that. He said if they had Lamar as a quarterback with that defense carried all day, they would have beat the Bills. I give you that. But they did not.
I don't know whether I want Lamar, L. I don't know. I don't know whether I want Lamar.
You might need to get Al Bundy in the way that.
I don't know if I want Lamar on the Steelers team. The way he played, I don't know whether I want him. Anyways, NFC Championship game.
Steelers versus Chiefs 28-7.
Cam a hater. He an old Patriot fan. Ain't nobody paying him no mind.
He said Chiefs would have win. They've been beat on Pittsburgh. They've been beat on Pittsburgh. Don't take no shame and lose.
Cam just a hater though, bro. He a hater. He a Patriot fan. He just sad that Tom Brady gone. Anyway. 49ers.
Cam, don't.
Cam, man. Ain't nobody worry about it, bro. God knows, bro. Anyways.
Yeah, that wasn't on Lamar Jackson. That was Tyler Huntley and Lamar Jackson jersey Sunday. I ain't even gonna be. I feel you on that one.
But
that wasn't the Lamar I knew. I'm just saying.
And I want to shoot. I don't know who that was. That was Lil. I don't know who that was.
That was doggone Richie Rich.
Jackson. No, that was Jermaine Jackson.
That wasn't even Jermaine. At least Jermaine got a hit. You know what they did when they did it. That was Reeby Jackson out there.
I don't know what Jackson that was.
Shoot, that was their first cousin out there talking about they go slaying the rock. But I mean, honestly speaking, though, all hate talk aside, you know, I think they got a little warm in here.
Yeah, I bet so.
The doctor, he said it was Andre 3000 with the flute and everything. No, that album kind of. I mean, I'm a music guy, so that album to me is kind of dope. But just the offensive game plan was just it was kindergarten at this point. He said Samuel Jackson. Look, y'all gonna start talking about my quarterback now. Look, I let y'all have a few free shots now. Cause he deserved it.
Anyway.
He deserves some of these shots, though. I ain't gonna lie, because Lamar was supposed to take over the game. He was supposed to take the game over, but he did not.
Especially when your defense holding them to 17.
Defense held it down.
That's your time to come on and lock in.
Bruh, yeah, I feel you.
They ain't show up.
If Lamar won the MVP, I'm gonna be mad because then I got to hear that jump. So I'd rather for C-Mac to win that jank.
Yeah, or Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, he ain't Mahomes.
Why not? Why not? Why can't he?
He ain't got the numbers. Sorry.
He ain't got the numbers.
Mahomes didn't have the numbers.
The damage. It's about the damage.
Bro, I had bets on it too. I lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Going to that
go ahead and go to the
Lions game. Not even too much to say on it. The Lions just show how unexperienced they is in the playoffs.
That's it.
And they just thought that they can just go in there and score a combined 24 points in the first half and then not see the end zone again until the fourth quarter. So, but again, I give props to the 49ers defense again. Like as Baltimore did, they held it down. But oh boy. But
the Lions disappeared, man. I was really rooting hard for the Lions, man, because that was my dark horse. That was my dark horse.
I ain't got an answer for that game. That was just like the 49ers wanted that game more.
Cam, yes sir. You right. Golly.
And for sure. I don't know why, like I don't know why he's such a like risky coach. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need to go for it on every fourth down.
Especially where you're at.
Exactly. Like,
he left dude, it would have been a different game if he would have kicked those field goals, bro. So they was up 27-7 at the half. So that would have been like 30, my math ain't math, and 33-7. That would have took them all the way out of it. But no. I'm sorry. Now, if you talking about the Ravens choke now, I don't know. The Lions, I don't know.
Yeah, the Lions definitely choked, and Dan Campbell, I don't know what he was on. That was disappointing.
Like I said, he that dude. We be at the doggone blackjack table. He got 20 in his hand, and he's still saying hit me.
Yeah, dude.
That's him. And dang, man.
That's it. Like that's the closest you was on. That's the closest you got in almost 35 years.
Man, I was a little child,
and that may be the furthest they get.
I mean, honestly,
I don't know how it's gonna look next year because literally that was their chance. Like,
I mean, that division has got better.
Play good in the first half, and when you got a lead like that, I don't care whether it's 3. Like, okay, they should have went for it more in the first half. You had a 20. You had a lead then.
You should have kicked. You should have got your 3 points. Those 3 guaranteed points. Bro.
But when you start gambling when the game matters, and the doggone 49ers scrapping to get in, and then you gonna go and you gonna make a call like that. Yeah, dude, crazy, dude. Now he should really be crying now.
I want to see it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
We got to show.
My man,
got to go look at Dan Campbell.
I don't know. I'm like, no, bro, just calm down. It's just week 2. Like, hold up. This is the same dude that came in talking about he want to bite off people's kneecaps, and you go out there and you had, dude, the crowd wasn't even in the doggone game no more. And Dan Campbell decided to get the big balls and just daggone.
Yeah, dude.
Oh God, man.
He cost his team, so he gonna be getting him. He under the scope.
It's like I don't know. I think Dan Campbell is the number 1 goof because you had it. John Harbaugh, he ain't never had it to begin with. I'm sorry, but Dan Campbell had it. It was right there, and he let the 49ers just snatch it out of his hand.
Yeah,
he let him do it, and it was on him. It's self-inflicted wounds. He death by 1,000 cuts to his own self.
You're
right. Well, Super Bowl stands as the 49ers and the Chiefs again. So, I reckon we be back for that joint. Matter of fact, I know we're going to be back for it. We're going to be back for it, man. We ain't going to leave y'all hanging, bro. But look, you got anything else you want to add before I do that?
I don't think so. I'm good.
All right, man. Those of y'all that's watching, appreciate it. But we got a special announcement for the Back Porch Sports Podcast fam. So y'all take a look. What is going on, sports fans? You already know where you at, and you know who I am. So we gonna go cut right to the chase, man. Listen, this podcast right here, man. Let me tell y'all something. We work hard. God knows we do, and we work hard to give y'all those fresh takes and that content. What you think, bro?
And we do this every week, and we give our opinions or facts. Yeah. About certain topics every other week or every week.
Whichever we choose.
Whatever we choose. But, so to celebrate this great family that we've built over the last 3 years going on, we got something special for the verified 100 subscribers.
Oh, yes, the verified 100th subscriber. If we find out you are that person, man or woman, this is what you receive. Fellas, let me get a drum roll. Thank you.
The lucky subscriber will walk away with either a cash app prize or a gift card.
Oh.
That we will give to the verified 100 subscriber is a way of us saying thank you to y'all for watching and being a part of this family, man. It's been a journey.
Yes, it's been a real journey. So check this out. If you have not subscribed, if you're watching this video, looking at this live stream, or even listening, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do that now. And we see the one, because we can find this stuff, because a lot of y'all watching ain't subscribing. I checked the analytics and stuff. Y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do, but that's okay.
Right.
That's okay. So you get that 100 spot, I guarantee you we're going to contact you and we're going to make sure we hook you up real nice. Valentine's Day coming up. So,
I'm just saying.
You don't want to sleep in the doghouse? Subscribe to our channel.
So in that regard, stay tuned for more exciting content, engaging discussion, and of course, your chance to win this prize. Back Porch Sports Podcast, where talk meets the fun. So subscribe now, and you can be that lucky winner.
Exactly. So y'all heard the man. Do what y'all got to do. Smash that like button and also smash that subscribe button and that notification button so you can be aware when we on the air. So peace out. Yep, y'all saw it. So those of y'all that's watching, once you're the 100 subscriber, you will get that Cash App drop, and we're going to set you up real nice. But while we was on the break, Cam said that the Lions could make it back to the playoffs. They'll make it back to the playoffs next season. They definitely got the foundation. If they pick up some good defensive pieces, he likes their chances. I sort of agree with that because they are retooling right now. Like, if you notice, a lot of the defensive coaches from Baltimore is being plucked out of there, being hired, and Mike McDonald's system is going there. I really think that's going to make them a better defense, to be honest. But we've been up here for a minute, and like I said, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for engaging and cutting up with us. Y'all went in on my quarterback. He deserved that one. I ain't gonna lie, he deserved it. But y'all, thank y'all. And we're gonna go ahead and sign off. So, man, you got anything you want to add, bro?
Not at all, brother.
All right, man. This has been the Back Porch Sports Podcast with your man Fonz
and Quan.
And we out.